Okay, now it works. And we gotta be super close. This is the new chapter. Chapter 5. I don't know how many chapters there are. I can't really say if it's getting any more serious. Oh. I'm pressing A. Maybe I'll wait. Wait, where is it? I don't know, my game's glitching.
It was the peak of summer, and the sweltering sun was beating down on the residents of Trista.
I see them stop moving, but the game isn't really letting me move.
After returning from
I have to
Heimdall,
press different
we were
button.
given a whopping 5-day summer vacation before the school year resumed. Turns out, Thor sticks to its military roots, only granting extended vacations to students over the New Year's holiday. However, nobles are allowed to visit home, ostensibly to give them time to become familiar with their family's holdings. And, as you might expect, that meant most students from classes 1 and 2 spent summer away from Trista. Meanwhile, classes 3 through 5 were stuck on campus, envying the nobility as they studied and trained as usual. The other members of Class 7 and I chose to stay in Trista as well, facing the heat with our fellow students.
So this is summer vacation. But not for us. Just for the nobles. Ugh, it's so hot. I'm dying in here. I'm sick of this heat already. Talking about it is just making me feel even hotter. The academy should install an orbital air conditioner. At least then it'd be a little easier to cope. An orbital air conditioner? What is that? Well, it's this device that blows out cool air to help regulate a room's temperature. Maybe it'd help if you think of it as the opposite of a stove. Wow, that's some kind of wizardry. I've heard of them, but aren't they supposed to be prohibitively expensive? Only the most modern buildings seem to be able to afford them. Do you have one in your house? Well, there's one in the Rhineford Company's corporate headquarters, yeah. It'd be nice if my mother could spare one, you know, for the academy she sits on the board of directors for. Seems a bit too much to hope for. This is a military academy, so I doubt we can expect to be indulged quite that much. Still, a machine to help us cool in the summer. Whoever first invented that should get a medal. I'll admit, the summer heat here is more difficult to cope with than that in Legrand. But as long as I think of it as another part of my training, it doesn't bother me all that much. Boreahard gets similar summer heat waves, but there's usually a breeze blowing in from the canyon at this time of year. That does make summers a bit easier to manage. My hometown's up in the mountains, so it's pretty cool even around this time of year. Actually, now that you mention it, I would have thought you three would go back home for the summer, being nobles and all. You were given permission, weren't you? If everyone else was going home, I would have considered it. But in the end, I decided against it. I mean, it wasn't all that long ago I got to see Elise. Maybe next year. I came here to train. Until I feel like I've made significant progress, I have no intention of returning home. Some of you saw my father's mansion. Do you think I'd go back to a place like that willingly? I'd much rather stay here and take my chances with heatstroke. That's true. Eustace got stuck and trapped into his house. You're really that uncomfortable at home, huh? Still, as it is, there's a lot going on right now. I doubt all the people headed to that conference at the end of the month have much time to be worrying about the heat. You make a good point. You're talking about the West Zemuria Trade Conference, right? That's the one. There's never been an international conference on that scale before, at least not in modern times. Mayor Dieter Croy, who also happens to be the International Bank of Crossbell's CEO, was the one who first proposed it. I've heard that Prince Albert will be attending on behalf of His Majesty the Emperor, and Chancellor Osborne is supposed to be attending too. Damn, the drama. Seems crazy to think we met both just a few weeks ago. The Chancellor in particular was a pretty intimidating figure. Seems like a big, scary monster. I've heard he served in the Imperial Army before becoming a politician. Then 11 years ago, His Majesty entrusted him with the position of Chancellor. Supposedly, a full 70% of the Imperial Army is under his jurisdiction. His real fame comes from establishing most of the nation's railway network centered on the capital, though he's also been responsible for annexing several smaller countries and independent states around Erebonia. I believe those all took place without any bloodshed though, at least as far as I'm aware. I wouldn't put too much stock in what he's selling. Military spending in this country has increased exponentially since he took up his position as Chancellor. And it's only possible thanks to the tax revenue he gleans from the people of Heimdall and those in these annexed nations. Well, he was the one who ordered the construction of those 2 railway guns they've got pointed at Crossbow 2. At one point, Erebonia was on the verge of a full-scale war with Calvard because of those things. Oh yeah, I heard that it was actually the borough that proposed a way to avoid an armed conflict. They ended up signing the non-aggression pact, right? Yeah, I think it was like, in this game, I think it was like several decades ago or like a decade ago. 2 decades? 50 years? It's like some time, and then there was like an anniversary for it. And things went to shit a little bit. Yeah, though as I'm sure you've noticed, there's still quite a bit of tension between the 2 countries. I wouldn't be surprised if the issue reared its head again during the trade conference. Chancellor Osborne's been a really popular figure in the capital, though. Popular enough that he seems to have a group of terrorists after him. He does seem to be the Imperial Liberation Front's main target, doesn't he? You know, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator and all that. Indeed, they seem to harbor a deep-seated grudge against him. Their anger seemed a bit unusual in its intensity, didn't it? He does seem like the type who'd make a lot of enemies, especially with a face like that. Well, I'd rather not speak ill of my father's close ally, but... Come to think of it, isn't the instructor awfully late? It's well past the time for homeroom to start. True. It should have started about 10 minutes ago, actually. Ugh, I swear that woman. She better not be sleeping off another hangover back at the dormitory. Wouldn't put it past her. I wish I could say there's no way our upstanding instructor would do that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Excuse me. I'll have you know I did no such thing. Today.
Instructor?
Good morning, instructor.
Morning, everyone! Anyway, I'll have you know I've got a good reason for being late today. And that reason is, we're going to be welcoming a new classmate today.
Oh, it's gonna be the girl. It's gonna be that girl that we saw in Nord. A little way back
What?
earlier.
A transfer student at this time of year?
Seriously?
All right, come on in.
Righto.
Crow? It can't be Crow. I think they're joking.
Huh?
Crow?
But isn't he a second-year student?
I'm Crow Armbrust. Starting today, I'll be joining you fine folks as a member of Class 7.
Ah, yeah.
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys.
What?
What? I mean, how?
Are you sure you want to know? It's a long tale fraught with the intrigue of school politics.
I don't think I'd put it quite like that. Back in his first year, he slacked off so much that he ended up failing a few of his classes. Then he came crying to me in a panic like, "Oh, help me, Instructor Sarah. They're not gonna let me graduate." So as a special exception, he's going to be joining us for the next 3 months to pay for his laziness.
You can't be serious.
That's an even more pathetic reason than I was bracing myself for.
I think you already know that Crow was one of the trial users for the Arcus test they ran, so I thought he might be a good role model for you. In that sense, anyway. And don't forget, he'll also be joining us on our future field studies, too.
Nice. Looks like you saved me the trouble of having to explain it all. Anyway, let's let the good times roll. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right?
Right.
Easier said than done, I fear.
If he was any more laid back, he'd be comatose.
Instructor, I can't help but notice you left the door open.
Wait, is there someone else too?
Huh? Are you serious?
Oh, I was hoping to catch you off guard. All right, come on in and say hello.
I thought you forgot I was out in the hall!
What?
What?
You must be joking.
Hey, aren't you?
You're the girl we met in the Nord Highlands. Yuppers! Long time no see, guys. But I see a couple of you I don't know, so I guess I better introduce myself. I'm Milliam Orion. And this here is Eric Getlum, but we'll just call him Lammy for short.
What the hell is that? Holy crap!
It's that thing we saw at Ark's fort.
So this is that strange girl you met in the Nord Highlands.
Oh, and a little house rule before anything gets blown up. No bringing that thing out in the classroom. If he accidentally smashes a wall or blasts through the ceiling, I'm the one who's gonna get chewed out for it.
Boo! Fine. Nice to meet you guys.
Aw, she's adorable.
Tell me you're kidding. Please?
I really wish I could.
Well, I can see we're in for some fun times these next 3 months.
I love Crow. He's just so chill. It's like, yay, friendship. Oh, shit. 3 days went by. At first, no one was sure what to make of Crow Armbrust and Intelligence Division Agent Milliam Orion's sudden transfer into Class 7. But within a matter of days, it almost felt like they'd been there all along. I'm sure none of you need to be reminded that it was none other than Emperor Dracos who ended the War of the Lions. But did you know that historical records tell us he had an amazingly few soldiers under his command? Oh shit. Initially, his allies numbered only a few confidants and several warriors from Nord. And while supporters rallied to him in each region, his rank still couldn't hope to compare to the other princes' armies. Nonetheless, they continued to advance, liberating region after region, and after half a year of bloody battles, Prince Dracos met perhaps his most well-known supporter. Uh-oh. Milliam, right? Would you happen to know the historical figure to whom I'm referring? Sure do! Leon Sandlot, also known as the Lance Maiden. Oh, right you are. Well done. Sandlot was the daughter of a count who ruled over a remote region, and accounts tell us she showed great martial skill from a young age. In particular, her skill with the lance was unparalleled. No records exist of her ever being bested in combat. Oh shit! Didn't we see the Lance Maiden before? The Lance Maiden also had a group of mighty warriors under her command who fought alongside her in battle. Perhaps you'd like to illuminate us as to the name of this famous band, Reen? Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know this. The group of mighty warriors. The Eisenritter? The Eisenritter, also known as the Iron Knights. They were a band of knights said to be able to charge across the battlefield like lightning, cutting down all in their path. Correct! You've done your homework. I actually knew that because of the crossbow games. A little bit of a spoiler. The Wandering Prince met the Lance Maiden one day during a prolonged conflict in a remote region of the country. After recognizing each other as reliable and trustworthy, they pledged to fight together under a united banner. With the Lance Maiden and her knights bolstering his ranks, Dracos' army swept through one region after another. In just a year, he was able to defeat the other princes and free the imperial capital, Heimdall. As an interesting footnote, the castle the Eisenritter used as their base for operations 250 years ago just so happens to be only a hop, skop, and a jump away from Laura's home in Legram. Indeed, it's known as Lohengrin Castle. It's a beautiful old building situated on the shore of Lake Ebel, to the west of Legram. Oh, you mentioned that before. Does anyone live there now? No, due to the dangerous terrain there, no one goes near it. These days, it exists simply as a relic of a bygone era. The Arcade family is responsible for the care and maintenance of the castle, though really only minimal work is done. Speaking of the Arcade house, wasn't one of your ancestors the Eisenritter's second in command? Indeed, the Lance's maiden's most trusted assistant and confidant, from what I understand. The Semgar family ended with the death of the Lance maiden, and it's probably because of that the Arcade family mourns her death each year. I see. Ooh, what a fascinating story. Like Ram, huh? Never had a mission there, so I've never been able to go. Maybe I should have stopped by when I went to Bareahar a while back. You'd think she'd at least try to conceal the fact that she gets sent all over the country on secret missions. I know. She totally just let it slip that she was doing something in Bareahar too. Well, I suppose it's better than her being all distant and cagey around us. And then there's Crow. That's just sleeping there. Okay, so tomorrow's a free day, which means that next Wednesday you'll have your usual practical exam. You'd better all bring your A game. Oh, Milliam and Crow, a few must-have instructional materials you guys are going to need as part of Class 7 finally showed up. I'll hand that stuff off to you once we're done here, so I want you to come with me to the faculty lounge. What a drag. Alright, homeroom's out for the day. Flee while you can. Marcus, if you do the honors. And then stand and bow. So, what do you think? Well, I don't think we have to be on our guard around her at least. Same. Though I'd rather she kept that giant silver thing of hers hidden. I don't think she's a bad girl. I was taking a nap in the courtyard yesterday and she came and fell asleep next to me. What does that have to do with whether or not she's trustworthy? They look like a couple of kids all curled up together. Their personalities may be worlds apart, but they're both rather cat-like in their own ways. She can't be more than 12 or 13. Still practically a child. Yeah, you're right. She's so chipper all the time that it's hard to really be cold toward her. Yeah, I don't think I could bring myself to spurn her. She's got this natural charm, I think. Be that as it may, her presence here reeks of blood and iron, if you take my meaning. Well, it certainly seems that way.
As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
It's hard to believe a girl like that could be an agent of the intelligence division. But just going off what happened in Nord, there's not much that would make me doubt it now. And then there's that thing, Erigetlim, that's always with her. She calls it Lammy, but aside from its name, we don't really know anything about it. It seems to be made from some strange material with both metallic and ceramic materials. Hard, but pliable. Agreed. It doesn't look like anything you could make even with the most cutting-edge orbital technology. When I touched it, it felt really nice and cold. Wow, so you actually touched it? It hasn't escaped my notice that it seems strikingly similar to the combat shells we fight in our practical exams. I think it's safe to assume that they share some kind of common origin. Yeah, the instructor said she was forced to accept it. Though, in a sense, Milliam was forced on us too. You're welcome to think what you will, but I don't trust her. Man, we never know about the Iron Chancellor. Either way, she's technically our classmate now, like it or not. It may be a little early to tell whether we can trust her as a friend, but we should be able to figure out pretty quickly whether we can count on her as a member of Class 7. Well, that's a logical way of breaking it down at least. You're right. It's still pretty early to make sweeping judgments. Knowing her background would be great, but what's really important is whether we can count on her in a fight. Agreed. As students of a military academy, that's probably the most important issue. We'll have to wait and see. Well, considering we're living in the same dormitory, it'd be good if we all got along. Yeah, I wouldn't want her to think we're trying to make her feel unwelcome either. And then there's Crow. What's he like, Green? You seem like you get along with him pretty well. I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. If I had to say, I'd describe him as a capricious gambling addict way too prone to ante up for every hand. Adios, help us. He sounds like a kind of miscreant one would be better off avoiding. You can count on him when the chips are down, though. He really helped me out last month when Elise went into the old schoolhouse. He's good in a fight and pretty handy with his Arcus too. Maybe we're worrying over nothing then. Still, I'm not really sure how to connect with him, you know? Well, at least we're in separate dorms for the time being. We'll just have to see how things go. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought a lot of them would connect with Crow a little bit. But I guess it was just Reen. Because Reen has had some moments to bond with Crow.
Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, hi there, Reen. Do you have a moment?
Toa? Well, this is a surprise. What can I do for you?
You've got a new student in your class now, right? Well, her student notebook is ready, so I figured it'd be best to get it to her as soon as possible. And since you handled it last time, would you mind coming to get it for her?
Oh, you're talking about Milliam. Sure thing. I'll come get it right away. You want me to swing by the student council room then?
That'd be great. Thanks.
She sure doesn't waste any time. I should head on over to the student council room before it gets too late.
Huh, you think I'm gonna go to the student council room? When it lasts. And look at everything. Wait, I don't remember Colette. Who the hell are you? Wait, who are you? Oh, wait. Oh, she's the shopper. Yeah, I don't really know much about her aside from her shopping. That Arigatlum of hers is a real mystery, though. I'm really curious about how it works. Oh yeah, she would be because she's kind of an engineer. She likes those things. Crow should theoretically be able to take care of himself, but maybe we should ask Million how she's doing with classes. I worry that some of the material might be too hard for her. Oh, nah. Oh my god. Originally, Hebel was going to be our lead violinist. Now, though, I'm on the hook for it. I was worried at first since it was so out of the blue, but things seem to be shaping up nicely now. You know, I had my doubts at first, but now I feel like I made the right decision in choosing this academy. And one way I'll know for sure is if I can help this performance go off without a hitch. That makes me glad to hear. I'll be cheering you on. Oh, that's so nice. It's a bit scary that we're gonna have to play without Hebel. Hi, Bill. Hebel? But even so, I want to give him a performance he can be proud of. Aww. We'll be setting a piano in the church on the day of the concert. There's going to be a fantastic concert. Oh. That's so nice. Go, Elliot, go! Margarita has gone home for summer vacation. I just never realized just how quiet this. It would be nice to get some new members. Oh, come on. I low-key ship him with Margarita. Wait a minute, the Austin family is one of the best-known families in the Southern Province. Oh, I didn't know she was a noble. Oh! She's an instructor for 3 clubs. The cooking club, the gardening club, and the orchestra club. Damn, she'd be busy. Everyone seems really happy with their club. And I'm gonna go to the rooftop. Interesting. Wow, I like that. She doesn't go far into it. Milliam's address is pretty sus. Yeah, well. Rean Schwarzer. It seems as though you've been working very hard on your field studies and even harder when you help the student council. I can hardly imagine how many people you've helped tackle their problems, all while showing compassion and honor. As an instructor here at Thor's, you could not have made me prouder. That's very kind of you, but I'm not sure I've done anything someone else in my shoes wouldn't have. To be honest, I'd say the people I've helped have let me develop as a person, so it's anything but a chore. The more you talk, the more I know I'm right. I hereby present you the Medal of Compassion. Miss Herschel won this last year, so you know you're in good company. Well, this is far from a formal reward ceremony. I do hope you'll accept. Whoa. Hoping you continue to do so as you grow older. Wow. What the? Let's see that. Wow. Oh, I never realized I got these. Where did I get this? Metal. Maybe these aren't the same because this is one of the 4 Lionheart medals, but this is just for high achieving students. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Rean, come here a sec. You know, you've got a real air of confidence since you first showed up here at Thor's. Really? I haven't really noticed much of a difference. But maybe it's because of all the difficult opponents we've had to face over the course of the year. Yeah, I've heard you've been through a lot in those field studies or whatever. I've got to give this to someone, so I figured it might as well be you. I'm in charge of handing out one of the Lionheart medals this year, so yeah. It's a Medal of Valor. Congrats. Wow, thank you so much. It's a real honor to be awarded something like this. Well, I'll keep up the good work, I guess. Crow and Angelica got it last year, and to be honest, I think you're on track to accomplish just as much as they did. Huh, I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off. This is going to be motivating me. Oh, I think the principal's office lists out what the medals are for. Now that you have your uniform and equipment, you're good to go. I still have a hard time wrapping my mind around how someone like you ended up in Ironblood, though. That boss of yours is a real mystery man. You're pretty mysterious yourself. Seems like your life was really interesting before you started teaching. Now, who could have told you that? She asked the girl from the Imperial Intelligence Division. Milliam, let me give you a word of advice. His Majesty might have gotten you into this academy, but in my class, you're just another student. Just keep that in mind and everything will be gravy, okay? Righto. Not too regular student. Yeah, these guys are weird. I am beside myself to know that we have a student who's in danger of being held back. That crow armburst is a disgrace. This is why the lower class. Oh, yeah, you classes. Let's talk to them first. Yeah, so I did a little bit. Okay, so I remembered I did this all on before, but I loaded my file and I missed some stuff, so it's okay. So because I loaded up my file and I didn't do this, I just ignored it, but yeah, I'll do this now. Everything should be fine as long as I didn't F up before. Ooh, where is that book that talks about medals? Yeah, here. So we got 2 of these. We need the Medal of Friendship. That might be about bonds, so I might not get that now. And we won't get this because I won't be able to get the friendship one right away. Chancellor Osborne was always known to be the bold type during his time in the military. However, he seems to have become even... Oh, oops. I can only hope that no innocents get caught up in it at all. He did mention that Principal Van Dyke was his former superior. I wonder what caused him to leave the military and become a politician. Man, it's gonna be like a story about his past. Something we don't know about. Okay. I didn't tell you got yourself invited to Valflame Palace this month. I've heard you found yourself some new members. Looks like everything's coming up class 7. Janitor's always so nice. I like him. So we're not gonna go to the gym, right? Or to the student council yet. Oh, let's see if their friendship. Oh, they're not even here. I thought Lisa would be here. No, Lisa's sitting down on the 2nd floor. I'll be challenging Elisa tomorrow. Yes, she may have outsprinted me, and indeed she scored better on the midterms, but all that is in the past. The time is nigh to show her what the great Varus Floral is truly capable of. Oh, there you go. Thought for some reason Patrick would be here. No, he made that to show her true colors. And I have every intention of exposing her true reasons for joining our class. I think maybe you're worrying about it too much. And perhaps you're not worrying enough. Our class is full of good souls, far too naive and accepting for their own good. At least one of us needs to look at others with a critical eye, and I happen to make a rather fine skeptic. Well, I suppose having several points of view to consider is a good thing. But at least try not to make her feel unwelcome, okay? Ugh, fine. I have every intention of exposing her. Oh, okay. If you so desired, I would be willing to spare the time to teach you. Thanks, but no thanks. You're the last person I want help from. Aw, damn. I'm hoping to surpass Eustace eventually. It wouldn't be satisfying to beat an enemy who's helping you out, you know? Aw, Eustace was like, I can help you. But his poor attitude isn't very welcoming to others. Oh. Oh! And I think Laura would be here. You seem more comfortable with what you're doing now, Monica. Perhaps you should try increasing your distance. That said, there's no need to rush. Your pace should be entirely up to you. Oh, look, they're building their friendship. Maybe the 50 Arcade dream isn't as far as I thought. Monica has really improved in her swimming lately. She might reach her goal of swimming 50 Arcade any day now. Damn. I think it's like 50 meters. Let's see if that guy's doing well. Oh, he is. With Patrick gone, I've got the chance to close the skill gap between us. He's gonna be in for a shock next time we face off. Look, Alan, your natural strength is your greatest asset. Patrick makes up for his lack of it with multiple strikes. If you want to beat him, you've gotta find the right moment and take him out in one big, powerful strike. Do it like I taught you and things will work out just fine. Bridget is going to be one of the performers too, so naturally I really want to go and watch. Oh, he's gonna watch Bridget. He's being a good friend. Let's see if anyone's upstairs. Our new students class 7? Oh. Ada really is gorgeous, isn't she? And that body of hers, like, wow. I just have to get my hands on it. Otherwise, what's the point of even being in this stupid club? Gardening, perhaps? Hey. Yeah, you're supposed to be here for the club. I decided not to go home for summer vacation. I just couldn't bring myself to leave all of the flowers behind after all. These flowers are really coming into their own. Oh, yeah, this is her flowers. She thought they were dead, but it looks nice. Looks like my plants are growing up pretty well now. You can do it, flowers. Aww. Look at him. Look at her trying to support her flowers. I love it. Always have to look at it, you know? Hey, Reen, how's Crow fitting in with your class? Perfectly. It's like he's been there since our first day. That's good to hear. Huh, well, make sure you get some use out of him. He might be lazy, but he knows what he's doing when things get serious. Huh, I've noticed. Now that we have Million to worry about, I'm sure we'll be relying on him quite a bit. Feel free to ask us or to if you need anything too. We'll try to help you out however we can. Thanks, I will. Believe it or not, Crow was actually part of the Arcus testing last year. He should have no problem forming combat links with him. It'll be pretty useful if you can wring some work out of him. Oh, you were talking about the armor from the schoolhouse from a couple chapters ago. Let's see. I think Emma is like... So that means everybody's done. Oh, shit. Oh, I had to click it. I was pressing like the left and right tab. I'm not sure what to give because I want to use them. I'll leave that alone. Oh. Just in case. So much characters. Let me save, but I'm also gonna check really quickly. Let's see. It says picture instructor mirror home ed. Let me see if I have the information. I think she's a year 2. Oh yeah. Instructor. Oh wow, yeah. Daughter of Count Adeline, Alsan, head of the Nation Noble Oh, right, I should go fishing too. Before I forget. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Time to fish. Oh, right. I should check to see if there's a new rod to get. Ooh. Is that a goldfish?
Now that's a catch.
Oh no. Let me see. Wait, where is the guy that... Oh, you know what? He might be here. Okay, he's here. Technically, nobody's ever asked me to go home for the summer. Damn. It's possible that my father may have had a hand in William joining our class. He knows much more about the intelligence division than we do. Oh, am I? Wait, where's Emma? Oh yeah, she's sitting with Elisa. I stumbled across a note entitled 7 Mysteries of Thor's Military Academy. Oh, why is Rex here? He's gone for the summer. He's minded enough to take care of the club while he's away. Oh no. I'm gonna talk to everyone first before we go back to fish. Try to talk to these people fairly fast. I remember a period of time where he skipped most of his classes last year. So, yeah, I'm not surprised he was about to flunk. That crow armbrust is really a fool. I have no idea what Toe and Angelica see in him. I really don't. Oh, are they both into him? Or maybe it's just his mind, because the way he said it seems like they're both into him. It just looks... He's gorgeous. I was led to believe there was a terrorist attack in Heimdall. I won't forget the name Imperial Liberation Front anytime soon. I want to go fishing. Oh shit. Just a second. Oh no. Oops. Oops. I'm gonna fish.
What even is this? Not bad. Not bad.
Come on! Please. Oh, that was close.
Now that's a catch.
Okay. And now we go to the student union. Wait, should I check if there's a book? No, I don't think this guy sells books. Oh wow, we got some stuff for Million and Crow. Already out for in the store. Damn. Well, Toa said she wanted to come to Student Town, so yeah.
The door's open. Come on in.
Sorry if I disturbed you.
Oh, Reem. Not at all. Sorry for making you come all the way out here.
Don't worry about it. It's class business anyway. That's quite the spread you've got on your desk there. Is it just me, or does your workload only ever seem to increase?
Well, I've got a little extra going on right now that's keeping me a little busier than normal. Anyway, this is Milliam's notebook. Crow's already got one, along with the added pages on the Arcus units you all have. So she's the last one who needs it.
All right. I'll be sure to pass this on to Million next time I see her. Actually, if you don't mind my asking, how much do you know about why she's here at the Academy?
All I know is that she came with a recommendation from the Army's Intelligence Division, really. You know those combat shells you fight in your practical exams? They're being used with the Emperor's authorization. Apparently, it's something similar for Milliam. They can't deny her admission if the Emperor's pushing it through.
This goes all the way up to His Majesty?
Seems like it. The Chancellor was the one who set up both the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police. But neither of those organizations could have been established without His Majesty's consent. That's what's unusual. Anyway, because of that, the Academy can't really turn down a direct referral with that kind of backing.
So that's how it is. But even accounting for that, I never would have expected Crow to be transferred into our class too.
Yeah. I was just as shocked as you when I found out. I knew he was a habitual class cutter, but I always figured he at least had enough credits to graduate. I feel like a failure as student council president for not noticing. Maybe even a failure as a friend.
Whoa there. I think you're being a little hard on yourself. What about Angelica? Does she have enough credits to graduate?
Angie at least makes sure to attend the classes she needs for graduation. Apparently, Crow not only hadn't attended enough class units, he also didn't turn in some essential assignments. But as long as he's active and engaged with his Class 7 work over the next couple months, he'll be able to graduate.
Ah. Still, I get the distinct feeling this 1-2 punch of transfer students wasn't just a happy coincidence, am I right?
Well, yeah. The principal thought placing Pro in Class 7 might be beneficial for the rest of you, too. His grades might be a sorry sight, but he really knows how to get things done when he wants to. Did you know he was responsible for all of the event planning at last year's Academy Festival?
Crow did that? Voluntarily?
What?
It might be kind of awkward having a second-year student in your class, but I hope you guys will all get along. That goes for Milliam too, of course. She might have an unusual background, but at the end of the day, she's still a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So she really is 13 then?
Yeah, she scored really well on her entrance exam though, so I think she can handle the curriculum fine. She might be small, but she can roll up her sleeves with the best of them.
Now where have I heard of someone like that before?
B. Wait, I think it's B?
Oh, sorry. Looks like I've got a call coming in.
Go ahead and answer. I don't mind. I wouldn't want you to miss anything important.
Alright. Excuse me then. Hello? Green Schwarzer speaking.
Hello?
I can only imagine what would happen if she were to flash that silver thing of hers around on the Academy grounds again.
Yeah, I'd really rather avoid a repeat of yesterday. Anyway,
Oh shit, she did that already.
Hand, brave leader of Class 7. Mwah.
Wait a second. When did I become...
She really does trust you. Anyway, I'll let you go then. Are you still up for helping me with a few requests tomorrow?
Of course. I'll be around still. I know you've got a full slate and all, but try not to overwork yourself. And if there's anything else I can do to make life a little easier for you, don't hesitate to ask.
Sure. And thanks.
This is why Instructor Sarah uses you for stuff. Alright, guess I better start looking for Milliam. But where do I even start? Could be almost anywhere. I should probably ask a couple of the others to help. I doubt I'll accomplish much just checking things at random. Come to think of it, I haven't gotten Crow's number yet either. I think 2 other classmates will be enough for this. So I should remember to ask him when I get the chance. Oh shit. Probably Lois. I'll put Elliot in because I said I would always want to build my relationship with him. But who haven't we done? I'll do guys. We're like besties. I gotcha, that makes sense. It definitely doesn't seem very smart to just leave her to wander around on her own. I suppose a setting like this must be pretty novel to her. Perhaps she's walking around, taking in the sights. Yeah, I think you're right. I doubt she's left the academy grounds yet, though, so we should be able to find her. I'll just have to think. If I were new here, what would seem the most interesting? Then check all those places. Let's find her and bring her back to the dorm then. Let me see my link. Oh shit, we're actually no, he's pretty high. 4 to 3. Not too bad. Okay, so I don't think I'll miss anything. But just in case, so save in a different file. Let's see. Oh, Schoolhouse is pretty interesting. What else is pretty interesting? Okay. What else is interesting? The pool, maybe? For a new I don't think she'll be into the library. Maybe garden? No, she went to there before. Let's say pool. Oh! Here's the pool. I see the exclamation point. Oh, she is here. Wow, look at all that water. That's gotta be refreshing. I kinda wanna take a dip. But finally, wait, so I just found her on the right track, or is she just gonna dip on me? Is she gonna dip? Oh, hey, Reen. Hey, do you know if I get to take swimming lessons while I'm here? I can't think of a reason why you wouldn't. Has Instructor Sarah given you your school swimsuit yet? Nah, all I got today was my uniform. She told me I'd get it tomorrow. I can't wait, though. I wish I could go swimming right now. Rejoice, I am here. Hi, Omega. You missed everything. There's a new chapter. Besides, all this pool talk really makes me want to go for a swim. She's gonna dive right now. Nope, she just dipped. Wait, where'd you get those clothes? Ta-da! I can wear this. It's totally waterproof and dries in no time. Now it's no problem if I get wet. William, don't do it. Oh gosh, he's gonna die from right there. She did! That was way too fun. Hop on in, the water's nice and cool. She just doesn't care, does she? Well, that came as a surprise. We should go get it. Wait, she disappeared. Huh? Where'd William go? She timed her escape perfectly. She was headed toward the girls' locker room, so you probably just missed her. She probably figured we were going to drag her back to the dorm. And guess we're to get back to chasing her. Or don't, it's a whatever. I always rejoice when I see you, Omega. But you miss so much! Wait, isn't that the chick that attacked us with a robot? Yes. She is in our class. And she's been in our class for the last 3 days, but we don't know much about her. Wait. Oh man, people moved around. Well, good thing we know that there shouldn't be any missions around. What else would be interesting here? Oh, this abandoned, or this, you know, this in the auditorium would be pretty interesting. Is she here? Because no one ever can go in here. We're trying to find her right now. She just came from out of nowhere and dragged Eustace off to the stables. What? I haven't done this in forever. Onward, mighty steed. Full speed ahead. Get down this instant. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, everybody. Are you still chasing me? What in the world are you up to? It's been so long since we went horse riding in Nord. I thought I'd give it another shot. This is so fun. It's totally different than flying around on Lammy. Would someone please escort her far, far away from the stables? Why do you have to be so stubborn, Eustace? You must get that from your dad. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Now would you know what my father's personality is like to begin with? Wow, Million even managed to throw Eustace for a loop there. Well, what's with this girl? Wow, Paula, like, she got her own freaking splash art. Who cares? I'm on the horse now. Time to ride. To the highway. Hi-yo, horsey. Away! Get your hands off the reins at what? Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Oh, also, the girl being in our class is a surprise. She was not in the last chapter at all. This is chapter 5. I finished chapter 4 last stream, and she was not in that chapter at all. So began Milliam's horseback adventures. She took off without the slightest concern for the worried souls she left behind. After riding around with the increasingly irritated Eustace for what seemed like an eternity, she finally came to a stop. You little... That was the best. We should totally do it again sometime. Are you okay? I'm fine. That girl doesn't have a lick of sense. She could probably stand to lower her energy level a little bit. Hopefully she'll slow down by the time we catch up to her. Time just looking again. But how have you been, Omega? Where else should she be? That's the cat. Can I feed the cat still? Nope. What else is like really interesting? I mean, let's try the auditorium because we never can get in here. Nope. Has to be somewhere at the school. I'm gonna check the library. Maybe she'll like libraries. Okay. They're not saying anything, so I don't think she did. What else is there? Oh, okay, I saw the exclamation point. Engineering building. Oh, she's gonna ride it. Uh-oh. So this is the Orbital bike everyone was talking about. I want to try it. We'll need some more fine-tuning before you'll be able to do it. You do have the option of riding alongside me, however. I'm always willing to take cute little ladies like you for a ride. Really? I kind of want to have a race, though. Want to see if Lammy can catch up to her? I don't know what this Lammy is, but it takes some guts to challenge me to a race. Now I'm really starting to take a liking to you. It didn't take long for those who did it off. George and Angelica are good at taking care of people. Oh, hey there. What's up? Truth is, yeah, I gotta bring her back. I'm not gonna let you catch me, though. Our race is gonna have to wait. I look forward to seeing you around again. Oh, God. Why'd you guys let her go through? You just let her go through. You could have at least pretended to try and catch Angelica. Ring, sweetie, surely you won't realize I always side with my lovely ladies. I have to say, though, she's even more peculiar than I'd heard. Yeah, I'd really like to see this Lammy she keeps talking about, too. Tell her that she's always welcome here for us, will you? Alright. Okay, let's go search somewhere else. Now where to go? I don't know where else to go. Maybe I'll go back to the classroom? Hot. The unfought kind. Stressed. Angry. Hot. The fun kind. How can there be two types of hot? I don't even want to know what the fun kind is. Let's see where to go. Okay, go in here. Maybe the principal's office? Because it's like the exclamation point is here. There's some several rooms that might be interesting. Oh wait, that's not it. Would you guys say anything? Maybe she'll be in the classroom. Where's our classroom again? Maybe to the rooftop? Oh, she's just running around.
Wowee! There's so much cool stuff here! So this is Thor's military academy, huh? I think I'm gonna like it here. Ooh, I wonder what the view from the rooftop's like. Huh?
Oh, now she sees the old schoolhouse. I should have guessed he'd be here. Hiya, guys. Did you come looking for me again? Don't give me that hiya, guys. We've been chasing you all over the academy grounds. How about it? Will you come back to the dormitory with us now? Sure thing. She just has the anime eyes. So anime. After the chase you led us on, you're just giving up that easily? Well, I've seen enough for one day. Tomorrow's a free day, so that's when I can really start exploring. Looks like she's playing an encore performance tomorrow. She's sure a lively girl. Yeah, let's put it like that. Alright, let's get her back to the dorm before she changes her mind. Sounds good to me. Okay, if her mind's changed, she's just gonna walk out the door. It's not like you guys locked the doors. Wowzers, that was so much fun. This town's got a nice feel to it too. I think I'm gonna like it here. Oh, I wonder where I should go tomorrow. Well, I'm glad someone's having fun. Though maybe you could spare a thought for the people who've been running all over the school grounds looking for you. Agreed. Oh yeah, we should exchange Arcus numbers, William. We need to be able to reach you quickly if there's ever an emergency. Sure thing. My number is, Tell everyone else when you get back to the dorms, okay? Will do. Oh yeah, I should try calling Lecter and Claire later. I'll bet they'll be surprised. She really does seem like a typical 13-year-old girl for the most part. It's a pretty effective cover, though. By the way, what happened to that big thing of yours? So, by the way, when she said Lecter and Claire, those were other people from the intelligence division. So, okay, these characters wouldn't know. It's just the players would know if they played the previous games. He's right here. What? Come on out. Milliam, don't call him out here or you'll... Whoa, what's that? It's like a huge silver doll. Oh, the kids are attracted. This is so cool. Is it yours? Awesome. He sure is, isn't he? This is not good. As we've got our work cut out for us taking care of Milliam. If she's going to be living at the academy, I need to find some way to drill some common sense into her. Eventually, we were able to pull the kids away and convince them to go back to their homes. And after forcing Milliam to hide our Getlim again, we made the trek back to the dormitory, sighing all the way.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back, everyone.
By the way, Omega, Crow here, although he's a second year, is attending our class for this chapter.
Just been making myself
Ta-da.
at home here.
Crow?
Why are you in our dorm?
Well, I am a member of Class 7 now, so I've been given the go-ahead to move into this dorm now.
What? Well, that was quick.
But man, Sharon sure makes some amazing coffee. If I'd had a cup of that, I would have been banging down the door to join Class 7 months ago.
You flatter me, Master Crow. Would you like me to bring some of the cakes I baked earlier as well?
Do you even need to ask? Anyway, sorry it kind of came out of nowhere, but it's good to be here.
Damn, I bet he would be a ladies' man. He's a smooth talker.
He's already made himself at home.
So you're gonna be living here too, huh?
Yep, us newcomers have to stick together, right? I just finished hauling all my stuff over from my old dorm. Looks like I ended up in the room right across from yours, Reen.
I see. I can already see things getting a lot more lively around here.
Ooh, man. Moving all those things really tired me out. I was hoping I could just stow all my junk in my old room, but Toa wouldn't let me.
I think it would have been weirder if she did.
He must be pretty exhausted. Well, I suppose now's as good a time as any to officially welcome you to the Class 7 dormitory.
The pleasure's mine. And seriously, you don't have to make a big deal out of it. Come on, loosen up a little. We're classmates now. Just treat me like one of the gang and we're golden.
You sure about that? All right. One of the gang it is. Feels weird to think of you that way after all this time, though.
I know! You were a second year to us.
I don't think there's any harm in a warm welcome, at least. We're happy to have you here.
Haha, stop. You're making me blush. But you know what they say. There's no place like Chrome. Oh, and if you guys don't mind, I want to get in on the action when you explore the old schoolhouse tomorrow. Gotta get back in the groove with my Arcus again, after all.
Huh? A schoolhouse? Who'd want to go to school on their day off?
Well, we've got this special schoolhouse here.
She was looking in that area with a peculiar look.
Whoa, really? That sounds kind of cool. I want to come too.
How did I know you were going to say that?
So, our team is gonna have Crow and Milliam in there. I think we have space for 2 students, so
Didn't I just
Elliot's
get
gonna be
done
in there.
telling you how dangerous it is?
Elliot's gonna be in there for sure. Just don't know who else we're gonna put in
Oh,
there.
you don't have to worry about me. As long as I've got Lammy, it'll be easy peasy. And if you didn't take me with you, I'd just break down the door and come after you.
I'll bet she really would, too.
Elliot knows what's up.
Right. Have it your way.
That's why you love Elliot. He knows what's up.
I'll be sure to let you and Crow know when I'm planning on heading into the old schoolhouse tomorrow, but don't just go wandering in there on your own without us, all right?
Yes, sir. Oh, I can't wait to see what it's like down there. So exciting. I might not even be able to sleep tonight.
It's a labyrinth full of monsters here, not a theme park.
Hey, she's done some stuff, okay?
Looks like I better give my pistols a little TLC tonight.
What does TLC stand for? And that concludes my overview of the next field study schedule. How are things coming along on your end, Instructor Valestine? Well, I've contacted all of the relevant authorities, and I've also considered the group placement of our 2 transfer students. Excellent. Then let me ask you once more. Are you both certain that you're in favor of going forward with this? I do feel like it may be a bit early for them, but I see no reason not to. As students here, they're going to have to face it sooner or later. I am in full support. Furthermore, I've already secured the Lieutenant General's permission to proceed. Very well. Then we will continue as planned. This may be a difficult reality for the students of Class 7 to face, but I can only hope that grappling with it now will help guide them down the right path. Oh, what? What other places? I don't know the entire area, like all the relevant countries or cities in Arabonia. Oh, why did they say it like that? Yo, sure didn't take long for you to pay me a visit. Who would have thought we'd end up right across the hall from each other? Guess you're just fated to be a part of my life. So you say. Still, it feels strange knowing you'll be living here from now on. It all happened so suddenly that it hasn't really sunk in yet. It's okay, you don't have to hold back your joy getting to live with a cool second all the time. Yeah, I guess you did help me out in a big way last month, down in the old schoolhouse. Though I can't help but notice you've got quite a collection of games here. Sure I do. I brought them all over from my old dorm room. I'm not exactly smelling like a rose as far as credits go, but you've got to give yourself a break now and then, eh? Wise words, though in your case I get the impression you're never all that busy to begin with. Anyway, we're classmates and dorm buds now, so be sure to keep it casual between us. I'm sure you'll get used to it soon enough. Try at least. Tender, loving care. Oh, okay, I never knew that's what TLC meant. Whoa, he does have a lot of games. Oh! There's the Blade. The map for it. Of course, he's got a sexy girl on his wall. Surprisingly, he's the only guy with a poster of a female. Tomorrow's a big day. We'll be having a performance at the church. Oh, we gotta watch Elliot because he's gonna go have a performance with the orchestra club. So we're definitely gonna have to hang out with him. Hey there, Eustace, what are you reading? Oh, it's just you. Don't surprise me like that. Not quite. It's nothing terribly important. It dawns on me now that tomorrow will be our first free day since Crone Milliam joined the class. You have to watch Milliam like a hawk to ensure she doesn't stir up any trouble. Wait, why is that my responsibility? Oh. There's so many people we have to hang out with. I met with everyone, right? Yeah, I did. I kind of want to see Machias' chess tournament because that's going to be a big deal for him, for his club. Dang, these shoes are so big. I don't even think these shoes even fit her. Cross practice. Lisa. Oh, that's Sarah's room. It may be incredibly hot, but on the bright side, the swimming club is that much more of a refreshing experience. Look, she even has the Mishi here, guys. Look at that. Laura's gonna love Mishis. The little stuffy. I'm gonna go down. Oh! Huh? What's Celine doing here? She seems to have made her way in. Did something happen, Celine? Meow. Maybe she's hungry? Meow. No, it doesn't look that way. If only we could understand her. Yes, wouldn't that be nice? I'm sorry, Celine, but it's already getting late. You can come visit us again tomorrow. Aww. I wonder when we'll realize that Emma and Celine have a relationship. Wait, where's Milliam's room? She should be sleeping where the girls are. Is there a room that's like higher? No. Oh, here's her room. Whoa, she has so many stuffies. What? Omega, do you have any stuffies? Maybe not. This is pretty cute now that it's all fixed up. You even got dolls in here and everything. I know, right? I just wish I was allowed to bring Lammy out in the dorm. He'd really tie the place together. Yeah, that probably isn't a good idea. It's a pretty old building and you get in big trouble if something happened. It's not like it's his dog. Look at this. She's got some palms, some Mishi, some chipmunks. She's got a lot of books. Holy shit, she has more Mishis here. That's a weird way to place them. I want a relationship with Emma. What the heck? Oh, she's got little pins here. Oh, there's her gear. Wow, more Mishi. Okay, that's way too much Mishi. There's food? I'm not sure what that is. Pet food? Didn't think Lami actually eats. Well, I think I hung out with everyone. And Sarah's not here. Honestly, I don't even know who I want a relationship with. It is so hard to think. There's a lot of nice girls. And boys. Does anyone in class 7 actually read these? If I wrote whatever I wanted here, would they investigate the old schoolhouse regardless? Perhaps I should use this opportunity to tell a joke. I know just the one. Two men walk into the bar. Instructor Nightheart and Thomas. Perhaps, and one says to the other, "Oh, blast it, I'm out of room." What the heck? We're adding a new feature to the bike and we want you to give it a test run. Oh shit. Lately, the girls have been going on about the 7 mysteries of the academy. I decided to scrim knowledge. Looks like there's quite a bit today. I guess we'll just have to see what we turn up this month. I promised to tell Crow and Milliam where Aaron and I was going, so I'll have to give them a call when I'm ready to head in. Oh, are you leaving early today? Yeah, I was just about to head out. You take care then. The sky's looking a little ominous today, so I suggested taking an umbrella. You sure? Seems like another boiling summer day to me. Perhaps it is right now, but I have a hunch. Either way, I'll pray you'll have another fruitful day. Oh, it's definitely gonna rain. Oh. How do I change the outfit? How do I... I don't know what that is. Today's our first free day since I joined the class. Aww. See if there's anyone to talk to here. When I was little, I had a big stuffed bear my uncle got me from when he was in Okinawa when he was in the Navy. His name was Night Night Bear. Aww. Do you still have him? As like a memento, or is he gone? I think I still have my old stuffies. They're like kind of in a bag in the closet. I still have them. A lot of my stuffies, my first ones came from like a local carnival that came to town like annually. Now like we don't have a lot of local fairs or carnivals that come out. And if we do, they're way too far out into the rural areas that can't really get there without using a car and driving for like close to an hour. Just crazy. He's in the attic at my dad's house, I think. Oh, okay. Is there anyone here? Oh, Milliam's in the class or floor 3. Oh, we have 4 bonding moments. Hey! Hey, I didn't notice. Okay, so this penguin I think is from Crossbell. This doll is, I think, ancient. But that's me guessing because I'm thinking it's a doll that I kind of saw in Crossbell, but it was 2D and so the graphics are a bit different. This is making me think it's like one of those. Oh shit. It's fudged up. Hey Reen, what's up with that getup? It's our free day, so I got all dressed up to go shopping. You probably shouldn't be seen in public dressed like that. Why don't you just wear a uniform? But that's not fun. Trust me, fun isn't the issue here. I don't know who I want to hang out with. I want to talk to everyone first before we do that. By the way, I'm thinking of some alternative times to play if I can't play in the evening. So I thought a good time would be like 12 to, or like 1 to 3. And when I say 2, I meant T-O. 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Or at 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Or 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Sometime in the afternoon. Which is worse for you because you'd be at work. Or if you're working, you can just probably put me on like only audio and just listen. I know you work. I'm just thinking of other times because there's some days where I can't do it in the evening, but I have some time in the afternoon. So I was like, maybe I should move the time if I can't do it in the evening to do it in the afternoon. Also, I think it's in... I'm trying to remember. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna be going on vacation. Oh, Gaius, what's that you're drinking? Wait, this smells kind of familiar. It's tea brewed with herbs from Nord. The same kind you drank when we were there on our field study. Fred managed to get his hands on some. He even treated me to a cup since he knew I'm from there. This is like... No, he doesn't have anything too important right now. If we have 4, that means 4 bonding moments. It means that there's going to be a lot of people we will be able to hang out with. No, but I listen to metal when I work. Otherwise, I slow down. That's fair enough. But yeah, I'm gonna go on an early vacation in 2 weeks. It'll be when I finish most of my stuff. I'll still have exams, but like one of the reasons why I can stream like every day is because of these stupid reports and projects I have to do. They're pretty close together and we have to do them in a short amount of time, so it's pretty hectic. Go on vacation to Texas. We have horses and heat stroke. Yeah, no, I told you no. I will not go to Texas in the summer. And I still gotta get my passport ready. And even if I did get my passport ready, like, I still wouldn't go anytime soon because I bet you flights would be crazy expensive. They're no closer tracking down the liberal. Oh yeah. So by the way, Omega, since you weren't here, I'll try to give you a quick rundown what happened last chapter. First, tell me what you remember from the last chapter. Wait, I didn't have Inferno Chronicle chapter 6. Oh, whoops. You know what? If I could ever go in winter, I'd go to Texas in winter. Why not? That'd be a good idea to go there. Where is my books? That would be a good idea. Or maybe the worst idea. Well, I don't think we'll go there anytime soon. It was just a suggestion, man. We were still in one of the town when they were split up. Okay, so okay, yeah, I think you were on day 2. Like, we did more field studies in day 2. Oh, we also met the royal family. We met the princess and the older brother. And then it was the festivities. And during the festival, we met a terrorist group. I forgot their name. It was like the Liberation Front, but there was 3 words to it. So let's see what it said. The Imperial Liberation Front. We are not sure. We're assuming their aim is at the Iron and Blood Chancellor Osborne. Because what they did was that the terrorists went after the princess. And of course, Class 7 was able to save the princess and defeat the boss of that chapter, which wasn't that hard actually. We get to meet C as well, and 2 other terrorists aside Gideon. Like, Gideon was that guy from chapter 3 at Nord. So, from the terrorist group, we know Gideon, G. We know C, we don't know his full name. And 2 other characters that may have a relationship with Fee. Because we know how Fee was part of a Jaeger group, Zypher. And then after the head of Zypher died, pretty much Fee and then the rest of her group disbanded. But here we saw 2 of them possibly near the end of the chapter with the Imperial Liberation Front. And then after that, we learned about Chromilium joining our class at the beginning of chapter 5. I think that's it. Come to Texas in winter. We have hockey here too, and bad drivers, for instance. I don't want to die. I always have this fear that bad drivers will kill me. It's not really a fear. I only know because I ride bikes, and sometimes I read a lot of articles where in my town, in my city, bikers die. It's kind of messed up. It's crazy to think, like, we have, like, I know our town is pretty safe, but, like, the drivers are really bad. And it's not that crazy. It's not like every day someone gets hit by a car and dies, but it was, like, a couple already in this year that, like, some bikers that got hit by a car, and they went into, like, and they passed away, which is crazy. And it's a big deal for me because I'm a biker. And I bike on the streets, so it's kind of a terrifying thing. I don't really bike in the areas where those incidents happen, but that's because of those accidents that I try to stay away from those areas. Anyways, oh, by the way, for this weekend, I'll probably still play more of Cold Steel just because, like I said, my schedule is still pretty unbalanced, pretty random. And it's gonna be somewhat infrequent until the 30th. It'll be a little bit better, but still, like, I might have to do like last minute changes. So man, I think one of the things I'm gonna do is try to learn how to do this thing with my plant where it's like I have a plant that's mine, but it's been growing pretty big. I got it last year, and during the summer of last year, it grew pretty fast, and it kind of stopped growing. But I think that's more because there isn't like the pot it's in is like really small, so it's not growing as fast as it could. I need to learn how to I'm gonna get another pot for it, learn how to cut it properly so that I'm not damaging the plant in any way, and that the cut up parts would still be able to grow fine. I don't think you guys know, but I forgot what the technique is called. There's a name for it. Ooh! Okay, we have to watch the performance. Okay, back to this game. Right now, there's going to be a church performance happening. It's been kind of hyped for the previous months. Maybe more since chapter 3. So, I really wanted to see it. Because 1, it's with Elliot. And 2, they've been hyping it up. Not with every character in this game, but some NPCs aside from the story characters, talking about the wind orchestra playing like in the, I guess the city church I thought was going to be in the plaza. So why not? It's like being part of like the school activities, right? Growing, I think, is a word. It's not growing. There's a term for it. It's a way to cut the plants when they're big. You cut them, and then you take the separate part, and that part will continue to grow just fine. And it's not really like damaging the initial plant too. There's a whole word for it. Not growing though. It's a term specifically for what I just said. That's one of the instructor's tasked with the... Oh, she's giving me the Lionheart medals. Medal friendship, bruh. Oh, I don't really know what to say. I'm not really used to this sort of thing. But I suppose all I can ask is that you continue to deepen your friendships with everyone. I'll be cheering you on as I do. I didn't think I was gonna get this right now. Oh, we have 3 of them. I don't know if Van Dijk is here. I'll have to check because I have all the 3 medals. Oh. Shadow clone. What's going on? Oh, that reminds me. If anyone's been following Naruto or Boruto, we'll say, because it's more exact, I haven't been following it like the manga. I can't believe there's only been 80 chapters. I thought for some reason there'd be a lot more. Given that I think there's like 200 episodes out for Boruto, they are finished part 1. They're doing a time skip of 4 years in that story, and I don't think the first chapter post skip or post time skip is gonna serialize in August. Oh, this is gonna be great. I don't know. I might read Naruto or Boruto, sorry. I mean, I read Naruto like I think a few years after it was finished. So it's not an impossibility that cuz like I read Naruto and I enjoyed it. I'm very skeptical with Boruto, but you know what? I should just give it a shot for it. There are quite a few people here, so I can't really help it. Especially since I'm the lead violinist now because of Abel's accident. I can totally understand why you're nervous then. Good luck. We're gonna watch Elliot. It's so obvious. I'm doing it right now because it's just an obvious thing. There's some time left before you're on, right? Let's chat a little before then. It might help calm your nerves. Thanks, Reen. I really appreciate it. Oh, I saw people put... Oh, I thought we'd actually see his performance. Elliot started turning his violin before the performance began. That should do it. All that's left now is to wait until it starts. Not long now. You're looking pretty confident though. Huh? Well, I mean, I can tell you're nervous, but you look focused. Like you've just had a big distraction taken off your mind. You're probably right. I think that's thanks to last month's field study. Now that you mention it, a lot of good things happened to me while we were back in Heimdall. I got to meet my friends who ended up attending the music academy, and I got to talk to you all about everything. I finally have the confidence I needed to stop running from my love of music. But I never would have gained that confidence if it weren't for all of you. You really are tough, aren't you? Good luck out there, Elliot. I'll be cheering you on with the rest of the audience. Wait, when do I watch the performance? Oh, shit! Elliot and the rest of the wind orchestra played passionately, pouring all they had into every note. That passion captured the hearts of all who were present, and their performance was deemed a resounding success. Knowing you here, listening, definitely helped me play my best. I'd even go so far as to say I pulled off a performance on par with what my friends at the Music Academy could give. I'll say, I was really impressed. Looking forward to hearing more music like that in the future. Oh, I'm so happy to actually have been there. I actually kind of messed up at the beginning. Elliot and Bridgie totally covered for me. That might have been the Wind Orchestra's greatest performance yet. Especially you, Elliot. You made up for my absence and then some. We couldn't have possibly done it without you, though. Oh, that was awesome. I'm so happy for him. I simply cannot put into words how wonderful that performance was. It was so good that it brought me to tears. Oh. That boy and the violin and girl and the flute were so good. I want to play just like them when I grow up. Oh. I should hurry home before they notice me. Annie, we've got to get home. I've got studying to do. What? But I'm talking to Kurt. Oh, he doesn't want to see his old friends. Yeah, I hope their friendship fixes itself. How could you not want to hang out with your friends? Oh, they're right here. What's your deal? I can go see a musical performance if I want, can I? Something's up here. Besides, you were fidgeting so much that Rosine had to scold you. Just spit it out, Kay. What were you really doing here? Man, I forgot Tyzel liked music and stuff. How'd I end up next to her? I was looking forward to spending time with Rosine today, too. I can't enjoy the performance this year, and it's all because of Kay. I've been waiting all year. Aw, I love how the kids love the music. It's so adorable. Oh, and that's the time to end the stream. I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow. Yeah, we can save here. It's fine. Like I said on my schedule, I believe I'll be streaming on Saturday. Oh, I should actually change the thing really quickly because I cannot stream on Sunday. I know, it's a pity. I'll change that really quickly. I didn't expect to not be able to stream this Sunday. But Saturday I'll be able to stream for sure. Just not Sunday. But yeah. I'll see you guys on Saturday. More of this game. Honestly, I don't know what to expect with my team, but I'm hoping to goodness gracious that me and Elliot's relationship level up to level 5. Oh shit! Oh damn, you see Crow Millium on the side this time. I didn't even notice. Damn, my relationship with them suck. But they are gonna be in the schoolhouse, where the old schoolhouse with me, so their relationship will level up from there. Damn. They're only gonna be with us for 3 months. We're only for this chapter. Oh damn. There's too many options. God damn it. Bye.